Okay, we're going to get started. Good afternoon. I'm Lisa Ridge, the president of the New Jersey Humanist Network. Thanks for joining us today. We've also got Len Cacciatore here handling Zoom duties and helping with any tech issues. We're here at the Franklin Township Public Library in Somerset, and we're going to get started with our annual membership meeting since we have our speaker, Leo Igwe, at 2 o'clock. You know what I should do now is I should share this. And then we have, oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, everybody. NJHN is a secular humanist community. We offer programs and activities that promote humanism and secularism, provide community support for our members, and offer opportunities to act on our humanist values, especially in cooperation with other organizations. We host both in-person and online events, and sometimes, like today, both at the same time. Over the last month, we've held our board of directors election for this year. It was an uncontested election, and I want to thank Tamar Kival-Brill for agreeing to serve another term and welcome Denise Fidel as our new board member. Oh, yes, and I was also reelected. Our continuing board members are Gary Brill, Adriana Cordal, Robert Lovett, and Joe Vincenzino. Oh, look, we got transition. And I also want to thank, especially want to thank our outgoing board members, Rhonda Clough, Brenda Leduc, Sue Landry. Well, don't do that. Not supposed to do that on its own. Sue Landry and Rhonda Marker for all the work they contributed to making NJHN a success during their terms. I'm going to go through a series of committee reports as we close out our year, which runs from July to June. I don't know, ask the IRS why. There are a lot of words, but I'm going to quickly summarize these for you. I'd be happy to share this presentation with any member who lets me know that they would like to have a copy of it. I'll start with the nominating committee that has the job of conducting our board election every year. The committee's job this year was challenging as we had a number of departures and open positions to fill. Our board has only half the number of directors that our bylaws allow. And if any members would be interested in joining the board, please consider contacting me to discuss that. I'm sure you know that we try to keep you informed of news, events, and action alerts from various and local national organizations. We attend many online events and trainings, share some of our best practices with other groups, and gather the same from them. And we inform you about awareness and recognition days and months that we think would be of interest. Our Vice President, Adriana Cordal, and I meet weekly to discuss ways to keep NJHN moving and thriving. I'm pleased to tell you that the state of our finances is strong. We've done well this year with fundraising for our scholarship and maintaining our general fund for paying speakers, administrative expenses, updating our brand materials, and offering some perks for members. We're trying to catch up with payment apps and finding ways to reduce our online transaction fees. Although we don't have our year-end figures yet, we've had income of approximately $6,600 and expenses of about $4,800, and we have just over $9,000 in the bank. All of this is made possible with our members' support, and we truly appreciate it. You can see the list of program activities we held in the last year. We were busy. The weather cooperated with us a little more this past year, but we did hold our Human Light event in December just as a blizzard was ending, and that kept some people away. And we had to cancel our February program earlier this year due to snow. And we've decided that any future in-person programs that have to be canceled due to weather will become Zoom socials. We're continuing to look for more fun social gatherings to offer. Our membership continues to grow, and we're holding on to our longtime members. We have 102 members now, individuals and family households, and that includes introductory, limited income, and sustaining level members. And our NJHN Community Cares program sends cards and emails to members who are ill, who have suffered a loss, who are celebrating a birthday or an anniversary or other celebratory occasion. You can share your important life events with us at our special email address, njhncares@gmail.com. I am not reading all of that, but you can see that our marketing committee stays very busy. We've secured scholarship funding, maintained our social media accounts, some better than others, and our merchandise shop. We've organized information tabling opportunities and other ways to promote NJHN, as well as promoted community service projects and donation drives. Our technology committee keeps our website up, running and updated, and is trying to make sure we stay current with constantly changing and new technologies like hosting hybrid events. We're now in our 4th year of offering a $1,000 secular student scholarship to a New Jersey student attending a college, university, or trade school in coordination with the Secular Student Alliance. And the deadline to apply for our scholarship or one of the many others is July 31st. Details are on our website at the scholarship tab. As I mentioned, we had an information table at the Jersey Pride Festival in Asbury Park earlier this month. It was an incredible experience, and we had more visits to our table than ever before. We listened to many stories, both proud and painful. It's a difficult time in our country right now for many people, particularly those who identify as part of the LGBTQ+ community and their chosen family and friends. A recent survey conducted by American Atheists shows that young women, younger generations, Black and LGBTQ+ U.S. Americans are more non-religious than any before. And that gives our humanist community hope for the preservation of our secular democracy. For the first time this year, we ran an ad in the Jersey Gaze magazine's Jersey Pride issue, which has a circulation of 15,000. Thanks to board member Joe Vincenzino for creating the ad, especially when we had created one and then they offered us a larger ad space after we'd submitted our first smaller ad. Joe's work was based on a previous design created by former board member Michael Clough. And earlier this month, we volunteered at the Elijah's Promise Community Kitchen in New Brunswick, where we worked in the kitchen making trays of stuffed shells and meatballs in sauce for food service the following week. We had a great experience working with the very patient and helpful staff there. It was fun, easy, only 2 hours. There was free parking. And we learned about the growing need for food assistance and how community groups like NJHN can help with donating our time, financial support, and supplies. And we've been invited back to do it again in October or November, and we're looking forward to it. And thanks to our new board member, Denise Fidel, for coordinating our new relationship with Elijah's Promise. Coordinated by our membership and marketing committees, we conducted a phone survey of 20 relatively new or mostly inactive members to ask about their interest in our activities, obstacles to participating, and asked for suggestions on improvements. We found a lot of similar responses and some good ideas for future activities. I'm sure many of us, probably all of us, can relate to many of the comments. We want to incorporate some of these comments into our future plans for next year. And I just want to add what this slide doesn't say is that almost all of the participants indicated to us that they were very happy that NJHN exists, that we provide the community, and they hope that we will continue. Again, our NJHN Community Cares program sends cards and emails to members. You can see the various kind of activities that we acknowledge. And if you would like for us to acknowledge your special events, just please let us know. Here are some of our upcoming events. Our book club meets on the fourth Thursdays. And our next book is Science Under Siege, How to Fight the 5 Most Powerful Forces That Threaten Our World by Michael Mann and Peter Hotez. And you can see then that our August book, what that will be as well. Our monthly dinner at the Omega Diner in North Brunswick is held on the second Tuesdays. Our summer art and hobby show at the Monroe Township Library will be held on July 26th. A little more about that in a minute. And then we've arranged a trip to the New Jersey Astronomical Association's observatory at Voorhees State Park on August 22nd for a screening of the documentary Defending the Dark with the filmmaker Tara Zabrinsky, followed by observatory viewing if the weather permits. Details on these events are on our website or soon will be. We do hope you'll join us for our summer art and hobby show in July. We'd like you to share I knew you were going to do that. We'd like you to share your artistic talents and creative hobbies with us, whatever it is that inspires your happiness and creativity, whether that's music, painting, craft work, woodwork, photography, writing, poetry, warcraft, and other miniatures. If you would like to do a performance of some kind. We all have tables set up for displays, and there will be time for live spoken or musical performances. Send us an email if you're bringing something to show, and we'll have table space for you. If you offer your work for sale, please bring business cards or your contact info or a sign-up sheet where people interested in making a purchase can contact you, since sales transactions cannot take place inside the library. Our annual picnic is scheduled for Saturday, September 26th at Colonial Park in Somerset. That's a location change for us this year. You'll get an announcement about this soon, but there's the sneak preview. If you'd like an NJHN t-shirt or hat, especially for our picnic or some other kind of swag, please visit our shop on our website. As you can see from this slide, we do have a new design, and it's very colorful. There's currently a 20% discount on everything through the 30th, so a couple more days. And there's always another sale after that. If you're not already a dues supporting member of NJHN, please consider becoming a member as we continue to build our community this year. Our humanist values are being challenged in every direction now, and we need to be more focused and organized to protect ourselves and those we care about. Visit our website and click the membership tab. And finally, these are the social media accounts where you can find us. We've just set up our link tree for those of you who know what that is, which is a place where we can put all of our information and links in one place, and you can follow that. Looks like that. And that's it. The end. I hope this has given you a pretty full picture of what NJHN is doing and why we're glad you're a part of it. This meeting is being recorded and will be available on our YouTube channel as soon as we can get it up. And now we're going to take a short break to set things up for our speaker to join us.